Dreams beyond borders. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Martin living in England, and his dream was to play for a professional football team in his country. He actually played for his neighborhood team and worked hard to improve every day so that he could one day reach his dream. One day he received an email from Brazil saying that they had seen him playing and wanted him in their team. Martin thought about it for a while and finally accepted. He moved to Brazil a month later, and when he arrived, the technical director of Santos, the football club where he was going to play, was very happy to have him playing in his professional team. The technical director told him to relax in the hotel until the next match, which would be against Club Universidad de Chile in Chile. The team went to train the next day, and Martin was very excited. The trainer chose the footballers who would start the match during training, and Martin was going to be a substitute. But he still had a big chance of playing some part in the match. Days later, they traveled to Chile, and it took them 11 hours to get there. The day of the match finally arrived, and Martin was so excited to be part of a professional football match for the first time. After the first half, the team met in the changing room. The technician announced that there was going to be a substitution before going back for the second half, and that Martin was going to be the player to go on. He was about to play in his first professional match. 80 minutes into the match, Martin's team got a free kick. The referee reminded them that the score was 1-1. The technical director trusted Martin to take the shot, and goal, he scored. Martin almost cried, and he took off his shirt to celebrate. The referee blew the final whistle after a few minutes, and the technical director and all the players congratulated Martin. The next day, tired from the celebrations, the team went back to Brazil. Martin went to his hotel to study the matches of their next opponents, Corinthians, and then went excitedly to bed. A year later, Martin had become a successful football player for Santos. Many football clubs wanted him, but none from England. Martin decided to play in Brazil for at least 2 more years to relax and not think about moving away. Days later, he went to visit Argentina, to visit the places his friends had recommended him. He went for a week because he had a friendly game against England coming up, and he wanted to be in good condition to do his best and have a chance of being spotted, which is what he had wanted from the beginning. When he arrived in England, he went to train and then to work out in the gym to be in good condition for the match. Martin started the game and was very happy to step out onto his own country's pitch. During the game, when Martin had the ball, another player tackled him and kicked him, and Martin had to ask for medical assistance. Doctors said that he had broken his shin bone, and so he left the football pitch. When the match finished, his colleagues wished him a quick recovery. He went home on crutches, and his fiancée was crying. The doctor said he needed surgery. A year and a half later, he had recovered, but his contract with Brazil was about to expire, and so he waited for a job offer from England. Finally, the long-awaited job offer came from Manchester City Football Club. Martin began to cry for joy. He could finally play in his country. Martin proposed marriage to his fiancée during his convalescence, and they bought a beautiful house when they arrived in England. Then he went to train with his new team and became a permanent player from his first match. His team won 3-0, and 2 of the goals were scored by Martin. That is how his life went on, always fulfilling his dream. The end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.